I'm streaming Age of Wonders 4 again. I don't know if anyone will watch, but if you are, thanks for watching. There we go. That covers that. Like, I don't do any self-promotion at all, and I'm not active on social media, so nobody knows that I exist, so nobody will be watching, but I thought I'd try anyway. And since I started streaming to YouTube for this, I'll continue until I'm down. How can you find my YouTube stream? I've never watched a stream on YouTube. I've got the same username over there, so I guess search on that, but I don't know how streaming on YouTube actually works. I just saw that I can do it, and so I thought I'd give it a try. I think we're going to abandon sieging these people, and we're going to run over and get that free city that's away over there, because I think our friends here have got this. And yeah, why are they not? Can I attack this and take it out from under their noses? Is I? Yeah, I stole it from them. They did the sieging and then we just ran in and took it. And it doesn't seem to have caused bad relations. I don't really do much on YouTube. I've done like each of the DLCs and it released, so I've done 3, I think, YouTube video series for Age of Wonders 4, and I think I like a full playthrough, and I think I did one which may or may not still be up there for Planetfall as well, and that's all I've done other than this stream. So I don't have much of a YouTube presence, but it costs nothing to do the extra streaming, like a dual stream, so why not? Oh, hello Aurelian on the other chat. The problem is I have to keep track of 2 chats, and I'm bad enough at keeping track of 1 trap. We've made 1 trap, 1 chat. We've made our new crossbow. It's only tier 2, really? Okay. And this guy's leveled up twice. So he's already got the demon step. We could either do assassinate, which can get you a free kill sometimes, or mana unchained, which just boosts everyone in the group. I do quite like mana unchained. I also quite like assassinate, so I'm going to take that. Because he's going to be bamfing into the back line, so you can bamf over to someone and assassinate them. And then he can get killing momentum. And we'll give him the arcing weapons, which should be good with a nice big hit. Once I get him maybe a better sword. This claims it's tier 3. It's doing 35 damage, that's not too bad. I reckon we could make something better. And we captured one of their heroes. He doesn't have anything terribly good. We might just keep him for research income. Cast Prelude of Doom on me. Cast it on the people that are sieging your town. It occurs to me I could have waited and then done the same thing again when they reach the walls and nip in and take it from them. Oh, they're not in an alliance anymore. This Whataverse is tiresome. Sometimes I wonder if it'd be better to end it. I mean, it'd be better for you, maybe. Oh no, that wasn't... That piercing crossbow that I just saw, that isn't the one that I made, that's the one that we had that prompted me to say I need to get a new one, so I'm going to disenchant some more stuff because that'll confuse me. Frenzying Orb, you're gone. The Brutal Chaos Art Ear, you're gone. I'll hold on to... Nah, I'm not holding on to that. You're gone as well. Yeah, that's gone. I'll keep the shield charge cloak for the moment. Because I'm thinking whenever it is we get the next hero, I could spend stuff to get it sooner. I'll maybe make them a staff wielding one since I don't have a staff wielding one yet. In 3 turns we get our next hero cap increase, or I could spend 90 to get it now. Oh yeah, I was saving up. I remember from last stream, I'm saving up to get the city cap increase, and then I'll be saving up to make this an actual city rather than a vassal. Because we're going to be getting the stuff that boosts water income, and this place has a lot of water income. Looks like Sky Totem's attacking someone. Set an army off. So in one turn we vassalize this place. So we'll just chill out here. While we wait for that to happen. Selected the wrong thing. I wonder, can my leader capture the Mother Ash? I feel like we probably could. We're pretty stompy. I'm 1 hex away, of course I am. Made an armory. I think next we make a mint and a monolith. I'll just queue them both. Flockholm can get a new place, so I think I want to get the Dune Serpent Den next. And we'll make it a farm for the moment, but I'll change it to a quarry later once we start farming the ocean. Mirror fancy new crossbow, so now I need a fancy new two-handed sword, I think. I like Retaliator, especially on a hero, so I'm going to take that, but we'll maybe go for something different. I don't want to just make the same thing over and over. I'm going to give him the power cleave. It's a great sword of cleaving. Oh, they're friends. Well, I could create a bounty if I want. I don't particularly want to. Do what you like. I don't need you. You don't need... I'm not your dad. You don't need me to tell you what to do. What do I get from the Rally of Lieges with these people? Does not tell me. Did I just get the units from that city? Oh no, Banshee, Tyrant Knight and Corrupt Soul. Not really what I'm looking for, thematically. Oh shit, they actually... Why are they not defending our capital with this? What are they doing milling away down here? If I get out of their way, will they go up and fight up there instead? Although if I attack now, I can probably just win. Plus it'll be a nice big fight. It's like half the fun of the game, isn't it? Let's do a big fight. So they're undeads, generally speaking. What have they got? They've got some Bone Horrors, Night Guards, some Skellingtons, some Necromancers and White Witches. Yeah, Dark Culture. Quite a lot of Battle Mages and supports. But we outnumber them, and I'd say we outclass them as well. Or I could cast a spell. What would I cast? I'm going to conjure an Amplification Pylon. We'll pop it down. Let's pop it down here. So this will zap things that get close and increases the damage of my attack spells. Get the Mana Unchained on them. I realise this thing's getting a distracted debuff, but it's also trampling the plant out of the way so that you can't distract anyone else. Well, you guys aren't very long range. I can move them up safely. You can summon an elemental. And it's an appropriately themed storm spirit. There we go. And you can also summon an elemental. It's a snow spirit. Let's move to there for now. There we go. That works. We're taking some light damage, but he throws my spearman. Or I think it's an Ancestral Warden. It's a tier 3 one, I think. If my elemental, but that's what it's there for. My elemental's there to soak up the hits. It's not actually there to survive or win the battle, it's just there to distract them a bit. Pylon did a shoot, and now if we do Chain Lightning, it'll do extra damage because of the pylon. I think we maybe do it over here because we've got the bulk of our forces here, and it's kind of more even over this way, so. Big hits for that amplification thingamabob, and then I should have done this first actually. That sunders the resistance to do even more damage. Give a little heal to the Fae. Just blast that thing. So Bone Horrors now release a zombie when they die. It's the new patch, the overhaul to Necromancers did that. I think rather than zapping anything, we'll just kill them. So we didn't kill them, god damn it, okay, now we'll kill them. I'm gonna see if I can seduce these Corrupt Soul. Nah, we'll try and seduce the Bone Horror. It didn't work. They're distracted. I mean, I was gonna say just distracted, but no, distracted's a good debuff. I think we shoot them with our Zephyr Archers for a AoE though. And then our Wardens here could dive in behind. Or I could just stay where I am. Just stay where we are and just smash them. Right, so my hero, Torrin Leafwood with the big axe, runs in, one-shots the zombies, and has killing momentum, so gets another action point. I can't do anything from here, they're all out of range, but I've got my teleport, so I could Bamf in and hit them, but I think I'm actually going to Bamf to the back. And because we've blinked, we're harder to hit, and then we can smash them in the back and kill them as well. Lovely stuff. I think you will try and devour the Bone Golem or Bone Horror Hole, succeeding. Heal up frozen spear people. Ancestral Warden. Shoot out some lightning. And a kill in the process. We'll shoot our Zephyr arrows for some more area damage, getting another kill. Okay, I was complaining about the Zephyr arrows last time as not being good enough, but actually, nah, they're decent. I'm the leader. Nobody needs a wee heal from him. Right, that was a pretty good turn, I think. I mean, we're a much stronger army, so I expect all the turns to be pretty good. They resurrected to their own horror. A little bit of unpleasantness there. I think we cast another chain lightning here. I want to get even more zombies after being resurrected. My poor evokers over there. What's this? I was wondering if there's a way I could get multiple targets with my frost attack, but I don't think there is. Right, if you would like to have a snack on some nearby foliage, and we'll maybe run down here and then heal them. And then they'll start blasting. I wonder when they can do their chain lightning, we'll do that. You can do a freezy teleport thing, but I think most of them are immune to freeze. Still, heats them up a bit. I mean, we'll hit our elemental, but he's going to disappear soon anyway. Whoa! Graphical glitch of a fairly significant degree there. I don't know what that was. I was watching someone else play this earlier, and every time their hero did something, it was like the hero's face went right up into the screen and then stretched off into oblivion. So there seems to be this patch or update seems to have introduced some graphical issues. I didn't see it at all yesterday, so there was a hot patch I think today, or I don't know if it's a hot patch exactly, but there's a patch today that I guess has broken one or two things. I never saw any issues when I was playing yesterday. They're going to jump in there. So they're tier 3 primal spearmen, polearm unit. They're a polearm unit with a combat lump. Lump? Jump. That's what I tried to say. I don't know where lump came from. Right, I'm gonna go down here so I can kill them and get the killing momentum so I can also attack them. I won't kill them, but 86 damage. Oh boy. That is pretty good. I'm curious, how did I do 86 exactly? Does it explain it to me? Nah. There's no breakdown of why I did 86. Not that I'm complaining. One, 45%. Is this? It's every like 3 turns. Okay. Well, it's not looking good for their one remaining battle mage. Is that a battle mage? How did the battle mage create a zombie? You're a White Witch. White Witch has cursed the Reaper. Where did that come from? You don't normally have that. Target non-curative unit has a 6% chance of dying. Wait, what? Your White Witch has that? What? Who did they kill? I didn't realise they just killed someone. Oh, that is... I really want to play my Necromancers now, and I'm really unhappy that they've got whatever that is. They killed a Mistling. Okay, well at least I can resummon it quite easily on the fly. Good grief. There we go. It's back. It's like lost a medal and that's about it. Vortex. Vortex will build the Grand Wharf, getting plus 20 production from it. We released this place as a vassal. Where are my Whispering Stones these days? Got one with them. They're new, so they definitely need it. We've got one with them. And yeah, we'd ideally like to get them to max vassalage. At the very least, we want to wait a turn to get flourishing, and maybe we just leave it. And I'll be needing to get them on our side as well. They're going to hate us for conquering them. Oh, we're not at war with them. That used to be the vassal of Mariel, but I guess they have other ideas. Oh yeah, and we vassalized this, so these people need to find better things to do. What's over here? We'll just go explore the underground. Maybe it's a way across the ocean. Although, once I get the Naga transformation, I don't need a way across the ocean as much. I mean, you can get across the ocean either way. You've got boats. It's just an easier way across the ocean. Kinda looking like this is a dead end, though. As the underground usually is. Yeah. So I guess they came across the ocean, went underground, founded a city, and then didn't have any way to set it back up. Let's get sieging. 10 turns! Just as well I can do 4 siege projects, although I don't have anything that's great for sieging, so... Onagers, undermine the walls, break the battlements, sabotage the support. 5 turns. We got it in half at least. We can now transform our people into Naga goats. I don't actually want that one. Shuffling. We'll get the Stormbringer. Got a mint, we're doing a monolith. Got a shrine to the spirits, which gets us some food. Something with the term Naga goats feels not right. What? No. It's the perfect marriage of goat and snake. What we'll maybe do at some point is move this to here, make these 2 foresters, so then we've got 3 forests for the Feywater Pond. But that's a future thing. We're going to do a mana obelisk just now. Oh, and we should get the Dune Serpent Temple. Do that in case I forget. And I don't think we're casting anything else just now. And we can get a new hero. So, there's my leader of my Warhawks from a previous playthrough has offered to join us. Or there's the one from that event. So she's a spell warden. Now, they're both 3 is the nice thing. Although they are only level 6, whereas we can get level 10s. But she has spell warden. All our units get extra status resistance. He doesn't get anything special. If we'd had this from the Pantheon thing, the update for the Pantheon in the big patch, that gives them like a trait and like racial transformations and stuff, but we haven't done that. That's going to be a work in progress for a while. Just checking the other level 10 stuff. If I've got money, I could just buy someone. Undead stuff. We don't want undead stuff. We've got. Where did we get goblinoid? Lorewell or goblinoid mystics? Are they? Yeah. No, I think we'll get. Legay the Astute. Welcome aboard. You need an army. Is there a rally of the legions soon? 4 turns. What do we get from... Well, that's the old list, I think. So we don't know for sure what we're going to be getting. Right. You've currently got a Staff of Healing. It does a mass heal. That's quite good. Oh, I need to give my crossbow to someone. You've got an accuracy hat. Fire resistance. I'm going to replace that with a magic damage cloak. What's this? You can change debuffs to buffs with an inversion wand. You've got an okay little thing. Right, we're going to reset skills. I'm going to give you Mana Unchained. And I guess you're mostly going to be support. Kinda want to give her arcing weapons though, and it doesn't take much to get. So I'm going to give you sprint. So that... Oh, I need loads of stuff for that. Kinda committed to it now though. I'm just thinking with a staff, it's kind of... Oh, it's not as good as a crossbow, but it does like 1 reasonably big hit and I like it to arc. Nah, I'm not actually going to invest in that. Never mind. Mistakes were made. You're an inspiring leader. We get better, lower upkeep with you around. And you can get the heal that... It's not a very good heal, but it gets rid of negative status effects. And the Fey Blessing. All the heals. Yeah, you're just healing everyone. TBH. Primal Frenzy. Units in the army get Serpent Primal Connection. We get Frenzy when in a province with sand terrain. Whenever you attack, you get strengthened. So a defensive thing. I think though, can't guarantee we'll be in sand terrain, so we'll get defensive training just now. Right. You maybe don't need an animist since we've got, like, she can do fancy pants stuff, healing, support stuff. So we'll get her a Spellbreaker belt, she'll get an archer, and then we need 2 more melee, which I'm going to get from the Rally of the Legions in 4 turns. Technically 6 turns because there's time to recruit. $444 Imperium to boost the allegiance there. Vassalage in 4 turns with them. Down here. They're not going down, but they're not going up. That's fine. You can just stay as you are for them. And we can increase the city cap. So I'm going to do that. And now we're just saving up another 510 to get them on our team. I mean, they're on our team, but I want them as an actual city, not just a vassal. This guy really doesn't want to defend his capital. He's sending people across the ocean. Your advisors mentioned that Thunderdale announced costly plans to import food. You contact the city. The administrator of Thunderdale welcomes you in a good mood. I know what you mean to discuss, my Storm King, and you can be proud. Following your benevolent decrees, Thunderdale declared the importation of ample meats and produce for our hungry citizens. The best part? The city's paying for it all. People of Thunderdale intend to mirror the generosity you display. However, they will be spending your gold. So, lose gold per turn, gain stability and a bunch of food. Spend even more, lose a lot of gold per turn, half my gold per turn, get a bit more food and good alignment. Forbid it, they get unhappy. Tax them more, they don't make it unhappy, I get money and I get bad alignment. I'll just do the basic plan. Oh, she's unlocked Beacons of Unity. And yeah, this place is a dead end. I need to remember I can build roads while I move. We'll build a fishmonger here. Get a bit more growth rate. You want to share vision? I guess. I'm always reluctant to share vision just because it kind of slows down the turns, because then it does the normal animation speed of everything they do. Is they send, like, the stack of 5 will send 2 over here and then 3 over here, and then this will send 2 to the other one and 1 on its own, and the way they move takes ages sometimes. Whereas when it's off screen, I think it goes just like, it doesn't bother animating, it just does it quickly. Hey there, pals. Treaty expired. What does that mean? For them? Oh, we're paying them for mana. To be honest, that's okay, I kind of need the money back. I still need the mana though. If I wasn't saving all my Imperium, we could have got this for even more mana and even more research from our various conduits and research posts, but I'm saving my mana. This city's not doing so great. This Derelict Workshop, look how much has expanded its domain. Because this AI has never bothered to deal with it. I should maybe tell Deep Dwell to go and conquer Seado Tour. Cooperation. Target him. Not Blade Hollow though. We've done our Grand Wharf over here. 6 turns for growth, but we can do an estate hall to speed that up. I do need mana. Get the estate hall first. We just built a mana obelisk, now we're doing the Dune temples. So the Dune Serpent Temple gives us a little bit of mana. Well, yeah, it gives us mana for each of these dens that we have, which is only 1. And starts turning anything that isn't sand into sand, but it's all sand over here, so it's kind of redundant. Yeah, to be honest, that's not going to do all that much. We've already turned everything into sand over here. This used to be grassland, but we turned it into desert because that's our preferred terrain. Our favoured terrain, as it were. Made a great sword of cleaving, which I will give to... Oh, did you never get the new crossbow? So you currently do 43 damage with a shot. And now we're doing 53 damage with that. So yes, upgrade. Crossbows are heavy hitters on heroes. And then this sword, which is... It has the assassinate ability and it does marked, and it does extra damage to plants. And it does 20, 35 damage? 39, it's not a big increase, but... gives us a cleave attack instead. And extra retaliation damage. So do I make a staff? Or do I make orbs? Let me just check my heroes. Or I could make a weapon for him. He's got a tier 4 thing already though. just not one I read. It inflicts insanity and it has a power cleave. You can keep that, actually, that's quite good. So this guy does 18 damage a hit, has a chance to freeze. Did I make that? I think I did. Quite nice. And then she's got the 25 damage hit, extra accuracy, and a mass heal on it. Either one of them. You're not a fan of Age of Wonders 4. I am. I like it. Designed to be a DLC fest. I mean, no more than the previous ones. Like, no more than Planetfall. +1 range would be nice on it. Frenzy would be good for this. Do I do Frenzy and Frozen? Planetfall's good. I mean, you and I disagree on quite a lot of things, so it's not entirely surprising. I'm going to give it Marked and Distracted. What are you saying? You might be ready to end the war. Why would I end the war? They're losing badly. The Forge wasn't added as part of the DLC. The Forge was added as a free patch. It just came out at the same time as the DLC. I'm fairly sure anyway. Yeah, there was, I remember, because people were up in arms about it, but then, no, it's not, it's the DLC. It's not the DLC, it's just the free patch. I don't think the DLC's added any mechanics. It's added forms, tomes, and cultures. The only mechanics it's added is the mechanics for specific cultures, like Reavers, War Spoils, and Spirit Animal stuff for the Primal. But otherwise, the DLC's just added those like extra options sort of things. And all the mechanical stuff that's been added, like Seals, Victories, and Forge stuff, and all of that, that's all been part of the free patches. Right, I need to come down here and join our new friend. We did a fishmonger. This is a bit faster to build, but I do need the mana. Well, I don't need the mana, but I'd like the mana. I'm going to get the mana first. Yeah, I mean, I know Paradox has a reputation for doing 1 billion DLCs and stuff. Triumph, from what I've read, have been... Paradox are taking a mostly hands-off approach with Triumph. I know there'll be an extent of do we believe them or not, but so far the evidence suggests they are, at least in my view. So yeah, I don't think it's particularly egregious DLC so far. It's pretty similar to the DLCs and the patches from previous games. I want to build here. Well, I mean, in fairness, I don't have experience with all their games, but the games I've played of them, when they release a DLC, there is usually a free patch that has a bunch of stuff in it too. It's just the one that I've got more experience with, Stellaris, where they tend to redesign the entire game every time they do a new big patch, because they can't make up their minds how they want it to work. I'm going to change a mine. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That'd be a bad idea. Could do a mage guild, but I don't actually have many conjures here. I don't know what to do here. I guess we'll build the Astral Trade Relay. Get some extra gold income. Is this ready for a new... Oh, it's ready for a new place as well. Just do a forester over. I'll do a forester next to this vassalized free city. I think they've done their June Serpent Temple, so although we haven't boosted it, I think I'm going to do the stone walls, just because it's a wee bit out of the way, and I want to have a few turns for people to get here and help them out. It gives plus 40, I mean, over doubles our fortification strength, so it'll keep them busy a wee while, but I think it's worth it. So many bounties that I could put up. But I don't want to pay them to do what they're already doing. They're already attacking these people. Oh! I knew it! They my allies here sat sieging this place for about 8 turns, and then either they've been beaten or they've ran away. And it hasn't actually, the siege has never gone through, and now he's destroying my teleporter. Ugh. Well, I don't think there's anything much I can do about it right now. Can't you rely on the AI for anything, can you? Did I get the Naga transformation done yet? I can't remember. No. Wait, didn't I? I did! I need 600 mana. Okay, right. We're saving up mana then. Okay. So, I don't think I'm gonna try and march over here, take the fight to them, because it looks like they're about to lose the fight anyway. So I guess we head over this direction, see if we need to back up what's going on the other side of the world. I don't think we do, but it wouldn't hurt. I don't need them over here anyway. What do I do here? Get another forester, I'll get the Seafarers Guild and we'll start doing. I really like that. All your coastal underground lakes get +3 production, food, gold and draft. Versus, like farmers is just 10 food per farm. And the others are just basically a workers guild +10 production per quarry, which doesn't feel as impressive. More mana. I want to get those Naga transformations going. What's this? Why am I don't actually remember what I clicked that brought me over here, but okay. They had an alliance, then they broke it, and now they formed it again. We have vassalized Pitchvech. It looks like there are enemies at the gate, though, who are, yeah, definitely strong enough to take it. Okay, that's frustrating because I can't get over and stop them fast enough, so I can't get reinforcements over quickly. One step forward, 2 steps back. We've got a new rally, so I would like to get, for my new hero here, we've got a tier 2 charger. We might get rid of that. We've got a tier 3 battle mage. She's a support. We're making an archer. So really we need frontline stuff, I'd say. Get the rock giant. Will I get a tyrant knight? I'll get a tyrant knight. I like getting stuff that we don't normally have. We'll get an entwined protector as well, a tier 3 shield. Put them. Oh, I can get a pestilence crocodile. Oh yeah. Yeah, get a golem as well. Just for fun. I spent quite a lot of my money. Are they ever actually going to take that town? Hitty Leafwood has been banished to the void. I am not losing. I'm actually going to confiscate some of their gold. It's an evil action, but I need the gold. Right, we need to go over and do something about what's happening on the other side of the world, like I say. Why do you hate us so much? I've got many alliances, they don't like that. They insulted me, so they don't like me, which seems weird. We've got good relations with free cities they don't like, and we've got grievances and they feel threatened, but they're doing the best. I'm going to settle some grievances. Partly to make them like me more, because if I can get an alliance with them, we'll be allied with pretty much everyone that isn't on the way out. And even if I don't get an alliance, they're less likely, given that they're diplomats, they're less likely, well, the diplomat doesn't actually affect it, but yeah, they're generally less likely to declare war on you if you've got the war justification instead of them. Right, so we're just chilling for the moment. We built our mana obelisk, so now I can't afford that because I just spent all my money. I guess we'll spend some time making an astral trade relay. They left my teleporter. So they go in the trash it and then they leave without taking the outpost, but yeah, they're hitting that. Okay. Let's just auto combat this. I don't even need to manual it. You know what I mean? Dominance. Vassalize. And I'm just gonna leave it alone because I want to go and help with that. We can now, I don't know if we recruit it or summon it, but we can get a Stormbringer. We can amplify mines, but I think we'll get the Stormport thing. It's a city structure, it gives us mana. We gained and lost a thing. Our mage-like hero has leveled up, so I think... Well, the question here... Archery doesn't help her magic attacks, does it? Its physical range attacks get... Well, it depends. Is this accuracy part of the physical range gets, or does physical range get 10% damage and then you get 10% accuracy? I think it's one package, but I'm not 100% sure. So I kind of want to get the arcing weapons for them is the thing. But most of this tree doesn't really help, and it'd maybe be better just to get the support stuff to make the whole army better. I want the arcing weapons. Nah, I'm going to go for support stuff. So we'll get the inspiring leader for now. We're not one to cast spells because we're saving up for the Naga transformation, which we'll almost have in a turn. Various people died and stuff. That Siegebreaker thing's kinda nice. Wait, what's Siegebreaker do? So Siege Breaker isn't really about breaking a siege, because you're besieging and it does more damage to the fortification. It's more an actual, you're sieging things. It's not a, I'm going to sell your remains, because again I need the money, but also so I can give that Siege Breaker to someone. Do I want to be at war with this city in the middle of nowhere? Nah. It's too far away to be useful. We got our Whisper Stone back because they just captured the city. Or because they're gonna capture the city? Yes, the sieging takes away Whisper Stone. We're back to neutral by vassals under siege. But reinforcements are on the way. Okay, is there anything else I want to do? I feel like there was something I was going to do that I was waiting on, but I can't see what it is. I suppose Stormbringer's recruited, so let's have a look at the Stormbringer. They look suitably sinister and mysterious. And yeah, we've looked at this already. They do 16 damage repeating, Sunder defenses, but that's because I've got Sundering Blades, so actually they don't normally do this. But they've got the arcing thing with their attacks, and they can throw a line attack trident. And I think everything else is stuff that I've given them. They're slippery, so they don't trigger an attack's opportunity. They like the Siegebreaker trait to quickly overwhelm a city, but there is the Siegebreaker manual, an item for your hero, gives it to every unit. Yeah, I just saw that. So if you have one of those, it gets, kind of unnecessary. But yeah, that's what I just found on one of those heroes that I captured. They had one. You know what? You can have it. Except this is a randomly generated one, so it's the Mage's Talisman that's doing it. Does the Wizard's Blade actually make you attack? It gives you extra casting points. Mess things up here. Immune to flanking is not too bad, but it's just 20% accuracy. This would be good for one of my two-handed weapon people. I'm gonna disenchant this. And yeah, one of my two-handed weapon people is gonna get the hat of can't be flanked. Got a few resistances, and you've just got straight up resistance. I'll give you it. Oh, your resistance is rubbish. Why is that? Oh, you're embarked. You're in a boat just now. Right. Extra defense cannot be flanked. Well, once I get the Naga transformation, that boat thing will be a thing of the past. Wait, who does this belong to? Oh, the underground place. It's underground in the water. How does that even work? During diplomatic negotiations, Baron Abith Sinrai of Ashes Vec invites you and Elder Abric Thunderbark of Sprite Tree to an evening of friendly chatter. As the evening progresses, Abith Sinrai and Abric Thunderbark start to argue. The Astral Sea is a flat plane, you dolt, Abith yells, gesturing wildly. No, it behaves like a spear, stretching in every direction. Abric slams her hands on the table. They both turn to you, expecting a Storm King to settle their quarrel. What'll I say? I don't know who you are. Is Sprite Tree one of my vassals? They're neutral. Right, I don't think I care about Sprite Tree. I'm probably going to say that the Astral Tree... Oh no, wait, hang on. Because I'm very good at Astral, 100% chance, I create a magic illustration of the impossible that the Astral Sea is flat and spherical. I create a beautiful paradox, and they both like me. Let's do that. The advantages of being Astral. Beautiful paradox created. Is that just a shameless plug for the fact that they're under Paradox Interactive these days. Calling themselves beautiful. I'm onto them. Right, so these guys move pretty far when you're sailing. And they can maybe... Yeah, someone's nipped. I knew that would happen as soon as I left. Oh no, it is still being vassalized. Never mind. I thought that had reverted, but no. But they're going to come over and try and make sure it doesn't revert. Right, and our stuff turned up. So I'm going to move you out. So we've got support, ranged area, 2 melee. So which of these is the best option? You've got 90 health. You hit for 14 damage repeating. You disease adjacent enemies, or chance of. You're low maintenance. Okay. And then 93.3. This one's got 107.4, so tankier, definitely. Does 15 damage repeating, which is actually higher damage than that. And has a self-heal. So far you're winning. This one, depending on what we're fighting, the golem is only weak to lightning, but not strong against anything. He only has 3 resistance. This is weak to fire and blight. It has more resistance. This one is extra defense against physical range attacks, though. There's a siege breaker. Immune to mind control stuff. Well, immune to berserk. Yeah, immune to mind control stuff. I think we'll take the plant one, because it kind of fits our somewhat fey thing. And then these guys are just like reinforcements. So I don't know what I actually do with this unit now, though. There's not much sort of PvE stuff left for them to do. And on their own, they're not really good for like invading somebody. I think they're just gonna stay here for a wee while until I know what to do with them. It's a bit of a waste of an upkeep and everything. They should probably be more useful, but... And we're about to grow them, which will get me a forester, so that I can get the boost on the Seafarers Guild. So in the meantime, we'll just do a market for the money. Made a trade relay here. Our money income is kinda poor. I quite like the Smith's Guild as well, because it gives you food and draft for your foresters, and I'll usually have 4 foresters from boosting things. I don't know what we do with... I think we're just going to produce merchandise for you for the moment. Made the Disturbing Spark Collar, which was for my mage person. So currently does 18 damage per hit. This will now do 24 damage per hit, although only 1 damage channel. And the old one had a chance to freeze, which is pretty nice. But the new one does Marked and Distracted, which... probably not as nice, but still quite nice. Right, if we make a staff now, and that'll be all our people with custom-made weapons. Where is the staff? Here we go. Lightning staff. Oh, maybe I'll stick with the staff I've got, because it's got mass heal. You can get regular heal. Tier 2 spider, Tier 1 animal, Tier 1 spider, AoE blizzard, stuff in here. Support abilities give +1 regen. That's actually it's really nice. It's expensive, but it's really nice. Various status effect things. Huh. I'm taking the regen thing. And then I guess maybe we take the heal. This is a support thing, it will give +1 regen. Yeah, you're just a healing machine. They've breached my defences, but will they maybe run away because they can magically see that my people are getting close? Is that a bone dragon? I think that's a bone dragon. They didn't actually follow through. They didn't run away, but they didn't follow through. So I don't really know why. The AI seems to be doing that quite a lot at the moment. Oh, they're also raising my teleporter. But yous are dead. We've not had a fight for a while. I know this is massively one-sided, but we've not had a fight for a while, so manual it. They've got a bit of a hero stack going on. An archer one. A mage with all the trimmings. And another mage. Mages everywhere. Okay. Right, wow. Let's get the mana unchained. And running. Over here, get an elemental out, send it over. Move everyone over in that direction. Another elemental. Yeah, just I'll take the debuff from the flowers. And we can immediately cast a spell, so I don't want to cast too much. I'm going to go for cheaper options. I'll do the Fey Embrace. Put some mists down here. Because I need my mana for doing the Naga transformation. They don't like my big stone dude. The Titan. Alright. So, I think we'll now, although it is a bit pricier, a chain lightning. We can do a fireball. So one of them dead. We can do a chain lightning. What will be healing yourself? And I guess do a heal on the big boy. Big boy can do a big smash. It's not that big, to be honest. Shoot them. Them forward here. One of them. Let's kill them. The Karag over and help smash that pure hero. Critical hit, lovely. You're in range for a chain lightning. I'm gonna have them do their ward and leap thing. Oh yeah, there's guys over here, isn't there? 41 damage per shot. Come on, get the hit 40%. There we go. Miss agrees, we didn't actually get the 40%, but good enough. Not going so well for you, is it? That hurt a bit. Great. I can give you your... Why can't I give you the Whisper Stone? It's not under siege. The siege is over. I guess I have to wait till next turn, probably. I'm breaking my teleporter again up there. My forces are coming. Right, so I wanted to do a Forester here. And I did have thoughts about... I do a Forester there. Then we can turn that into a misty pool thing. But first, Seafarers Guild is boosted. It'll get us like 12 of each production type from what we've done so far, and we can continue to expand in the ocean, get more. You can annex another. Maybe it's another farm. Or no, we'll get another Forester. A hero has leveled up. Arcing weapons, definitely. My ruler has leveled up. Arcing weapons, definitely. I could spend Imperium on instantly gain 20 knowledge for each province, which is quite a lot of knowledge. And cities get extra mana for each resource node. I could definitely use that, but I'm saving up to integrate a vassal. You've got the Stunning Frostbringer. He's got Lifesteal, a chance of doing stun, 14 damage per hit, and status vulnerability. That is quite a nice orb, but nah, I've got all my stuff in place already. I'm going to execute you for your loot. That looks kind of junk. Also captured you. You're not very good at all. And you. Summon Slaying Bow. It's got Lifesteal, and Afflictor, and Magic Origin Slay. I feel like this has got an awful lot of stuff for a tier 2. Unless, do you have some? Is it the hero that's got some of this stuff? Not sure. Nah, we don't need any of that. We'll just get the passive research income from having them as a captive. Right, and next turn I think we can cast the Navi. I mean, we could just cast it this turn, but I wouldn't have had much mana in reserve, but next turn I'll have a bit of spare mana, so I think we'll cast the Naga transformation, which I believe takes about 3 turns, because it's expensive. That's even with 155 casting points. It's a shame his armies are split up. That's going to make it easier for me to kill them all. Right. Oh, yeah, I don't care. Naga transformation. Let's go. I'm just going to auto-combat this unless something important dies. A single animist. It was a legendary tier 1. I'm gonna lose legendary tier. I'm gonna retry. Okay. Mana wise, I've only got 108, so again, we're gonna do relatively low cost stuff. Like a dust storm. Blind these guys. Only lasts a turn. Maybe we shouldn't have done that yet. Just out of range. Cool. No, they're not out of range. Mistakes were made. Give a wee bit of backup over there. And you can also do an elemental. I mean, we're massively outgunning them. It's just, I don't appreciate them getting a legendary rank, or whatever it is, champion or something. High rank, anyway. Like max rank support unit. But yeah, I got it killed. Watch this, it'll still get it killed. Like, I'll get it killed, I mean. Oh, hello. Okay. Nothing too bad so far. Right, I think you do your chain lightning. Just kill the skeletons, which frees up my support unit. I think you're going to try and consume the bone golem. Didn't work. You and kill those zombies, and our arcing weapons are coming into effect. Go over here, finish off the bone golem, or bone horror, I think technically. Smash them in their stupid face. Over here, only a 25% chance to hit. And I will hit you for the auto hit lightning. Hi there. Big damage. Dead. So now we can a wee bit of healing on you. You can use your assumption stuff. Not a great chance to hit, but I'm going to try anyway. One critical hit's good enough. There we go. What's the chance of freezing the dragon? 50%. We didn't get the freeze. It was a pretty good chance. It's worth trying. We're leaping. Punching it in its stupid dragon face. got the wet status effect. I mean, it doesn't matter, it's dead. In the lottery of status effects, the wet is not really very impressive. Oh, it's not dead, I had to slip away. I'm going to spend a little bit more mana. Create a Dune Serpent to finish it off. Did they just finger to death my ancestral wardens? I don't like this. Curse of the Reaper, where the hell are they getting that from? It must be something new. And it's like, I've never seen them fail it, it just works every single time. Much to my dismay. Right, we won. But we lost. Oh, it was a mistling, not a... Okay, well, it was only... Rank is that? Well, basic rank, so... It's not the end of the world. I do need a replacement, but... Let's get a crocodile in. Slightly out of range of the crocodile. If only I'd moved first, we could have been in position to accept it. And they are going to guard dominance while we vassalize it, and possibly deal with them while we march on their city up there. We've done stone walls down here. Estate Hall for more food. They can get another province. I don't really need or want any more land provinces, so I think we'll do a fish farm. If I want, and this is actually quite a good one, especially if you're sieging, your units regenerate an additional 1 hit point for every 2 movement points they have remaining at the end of your turn. So if you're sieging, you've got all your movement points at the end of your turn because you're not moving. So you heal up quite a bit in enemy territory. But we are saving up for getting a vassal, so I'm not getting that just now. And my leader has apparently I missed another thingy. What do I want to give him? I think something passive like Holy Retribution or something. It's a free thing of Assassinate. I'm going to give him the Holy Retribution. People hit him, they take damage. Warlock the Hawk has been captured. Does not have any good stuff. You're going to fuel my research. I can create a new bounty. I don't really need or want to create a new bounty. Right. 2 more turns to Nagas. I feel like she's already done that. She must have lost it and then gained it again, because it's based on how much of the map you control, so I guess she lost the city and then got it back. Well, I don't know, I'm not convinced this regeneration trait's working. At some points, have armies that have all their movement left have an estimated regeneration amount visible. When you move the army, it is unchanged. I don't know if it counts it in your estimated, because that's like your natural regen. I think it's just something that applies. I could be wrong though. I've never actually tested it, but I'm fairly sure that when I'm sieging an enemy city in their terrain where you don't get any regen because you're in their terrain, I'm pretty sure I've seen their hit points going up. I don't think it's broken. I don't think we need to manual this fight. Poor little skeleton. Yeah, I think it's just not in the predictions, but I think it does work. Could be wrong though, I have been wrong many times before. Oh, they're pals now. Neither of them like me. Can I kind of want to be friends with them. kind of want to go for an allied victory rather than having to conquer the entire damn map. And if I can get, because they're in an alliance with Flamila, who I'm in an alliance with, her flamboyant parrot friend. So if I can get an alliance with both of them, but then we just have to get rid of these two and move one. But she doesn't like my relations with free cities, and she doesn't like my alliances, and I've got grievances and various other things. I don't really have the gold to bribe her, because I could pay off my grievance. I'm giving you a Whispering Stone. Am I giving you a Whispering Stone? Yes, because your relations are going down. These guys, their relations are also going down. But we're almost done with them. 5 turns in their Supreme Vassalage. Do I wait for them to hit Supreme Vassalage before I integrate? Because it's 2 turns till we integrate. I can't remember, you get a bonus for getting them at high vassalage. I'm not sure if you do. I think I'll probably just grab them as soon as I can. Just to free up the thing. Oh! Alright, we vassalized that, so they've got movement to use. Okay, cool. In that case, let's head down. We can attack them this turn. Does everyone have range? Let's find out. Let's find out. Yeah, they start glowing, so we could do a big fight. Let's do a big fight. What have they got? They don't have any heroes. They've got a bunch of bone horrors, they've got a bunch of spearmen. Some of these white witches. The white witches are priority to kill because they've got their Curse of the Reaper. And I do not like Curse. Oh, their supports do as well. That, whatever. I really need to do a Necromancer playthrough because that's ridiculous. But other than that, not too scary. With the Curse of the Reaper, they're just like, they're deleting my Titans and things. And it's. I paid a lot of money to get them, and I can't get them back. So, we're maybe going to spend a bit of mana on this to try and kill, I think, this cluster. We want to blast them if we can. So we will start with an amplification pylon. We'll put it relatively far back so it doesn't get destroyed, and that'll boost the damage of my spells. And this being my B team, they've got units from the folk that we conquered who are mystic, so we just got the fortune buff for casting a spell because of the... Or is that the Astral Blood? Maybe the Astral Blood, I can't remember. Maybe all of my units are getting it. What does Astral Blood do again? It is, all my units, whenever I cast a spell, they all get, or all my racial units, they all get the fortune buff. I can throw a rock at someone. What's the cooldown on a rock? Every 2 turns, because I'm wondering, do I wait and throw it at mages? But no, I think I throw it at these spearmen. Skeletons. Yeah, it just grazed them. A massive boulder and it just grazed. Do I preemptively regen everyone? We lose the heal portion, but we get the regen for 3 turns. I think I maybe do. First, people up a bit, and we've got a ironclad we got from the Rally of Leeches. I do still have some tier 2 stuff in this army though. Yeah, let's get regen going. If I was a little bit smarter, maybe we would boost some of them into range as well, just to give maximum benefit, but it's fine. No hero in this group, this is just miscellaneous leftover stuff. We do have an Astral Siphoner, which we don't normally have. I got that from the Rally of Leeches. It is a fighter unit? Yeah, fighter unit. And enemies that attack it have a chance of getting stunned. And when it dies, nearby friendly units get healed. And it can suck people towards it. That'll be the siphoning, I guess. So most of their army's over here, but the scariest things are over there. So I'm not sure exactly how I want to split stuff up here. I see as I move everything over here, so I kind of do what I'm doing. Or at least what I want to do. And yeah, Spellbreakers, this is Mystic faction. So they're a Battle Mage, tier 3. They've got a fairly beefy, just basic attack.
They can do an AoE, 1-hex AoE that's got decent damage, but more importantly, strips off all buffs from the targets. And it does double damage to magic origin units. So maybe I want to make sure I'm not moving them into range any charging units, because they're quite fast, they're on horseback as well. Let's put them there for now. You don't have anything to cast at the start, so this is where I am worried they're going to murder my Karak. I'm going to move everyone sideways on the basis that maybe we'll be out of range of them. It's a full action, so it'll buy me a little bit of time. And it'll increase, if they move over to me, it increases the firepower that I can sort of direct their way. I feel like all of this can then try and focus them down.
And I think that's everything. I think everyone's just needing
I go into defense mode now, so we'll just in turn say yes.
We're gunning for my big boy. Well, not my biggest boy. It's fairly big. Spellbreaker was the tier 3 Astral City caster unit, and Evoker was tier 2 or T3 from the Tome of Evocation.
Yeah, Spellbreaker is the tier 3 Mystic, and Evoker is a tier 2 from the tier 1 Tome of Evocation. Tier 2 unit, but tier 1 Tome that gives you it. The Evoker's pretty good. Its Chain Lightning, I think, is better than the Hero Chain Lightning. It throws my Astral Siphoner, and that Giant's having a bad day.
Oh, did my tower stun someone? I don't know, it could stun. Somebody got stunned there.
What has happened? Where's the combat log? Skeleton Warrior got stunned. The Skeleton Warrior attacked my pylon by the look of it. Does it have the retaliatory stun? Static shield. People that attack it might get stunned. Okay, cool. I didn't even realise. Right. I'm gonna spend mana or chain lightning in, and if we can get it so that it hits all their support. Well, that hits a support and a mage. We'll do that. And then the Spellbringers, get a bunch of them. Or Spellbreakers, sorry. Our Zephyr Archers can finish them off. So that's one source of that dead thing gone. If I bam Finn with the Demon Teleport, that kills another. We can maybe assassinate another. Yep. And then I can hit them, which doesn't kill them, but still. Okay, so all that's left that can use that annoying ability is these guys here. I could also use, well, in fact, before I worry about heal, 73% chance to eat all those bones. Om nom 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 nom. Right. The Spellbreaker. Oh, no, this is an Evoker. Right, well, sure. Evoke. Maybe we can kill that. Or it consumes a corpse and heals itself. And then our Zephyr Archers hitting everybody there. Only 25%. Oh. Okay, don't have to worry about the Curse of Death or whatever it's called. Curse of Undeath. I do have to worry slightly about my Siphoner being awfully beat up over there, so... And it's frozen. Can't do anything about the freeze, but we can heal it up.
And my Wardens can just jump in and make a nuisance of themselves. And then over here, we do have the Giant is in bad shape. And I don't actually have anyone to heal in this stack.
What I am going to do, we're going to use our Ironclad. We're going to load a shrapnel round, which means its next attacks will do bleed. And then we're doing the AoE. Now this AoE is kind of inaccurate, it tends to scatter quite a bit. So, like if I do there, I hit the most units, but it might scatter backwards and hit everyone else, so it's, do I risk it? I think I risk it. Okay, we did make our giant bleed a bit, but for the most part that worked out. This is another kind of hodgepodge army. We shoot yous at the back. And they've got killing momentum, so we get another shot, so we'll kill yous because you're quite good health. I'm gonna run round here, I'll take the hit so that I can do my cleave. And then the giant himself, just do an earthquake, which wasn't brilliant, but it did stun Golem. And who's... oh, I've got these guys here. And I've got them. We'll take some damage, they're pikemen. But they're mostly dead pikemen now. Okay, that's gone pretty well. I mean, we did massively outpower them. It's just I was worried about all the curse of deaths they had.
He ran away and healed up. He ate someone's corpse. I think he ate a necromancer's corpse, which is kind of, I don't know, ironic, appropriate, one of those things. Right, we'll shoot you. And we'll shoot you. I like the crossbow hero. It's pretty effective. Charge you. Shoot off. Stab them. Got a crit, very nice. So it's just you left. Annoyingly far away. Babies? Ew. There's only a 45% chance. It wasn't like awful. I thought one of them would hit. We're chipping away very, very slowly, taking it down. And it spawned those stupid zombies. Yeah, once again, I really want to do a necromancy playthrough now. So much stuff that's annoying to fight against, which suggests it'll be good to use. Right, we're a little bit banged up, but that's that threat down here gone. They do have another threat. 3 bone golems, not golems, dragons. And then 5 bone horrors. Is that from this town down here? I guess we need to hit them. But we're in friendly territory, so we'll heal up pretty quickly. And we've researched the Stormport. That'll get us more mana. And a bit of money, but mostly mana. I think we get the Lightning Storm next. And our archer has leveled up. What do I want to give you? I think a blink, because then we can teleport to get into a flanking position. And then arcing weapons when you're doing that much damage. Yeah, arcing weapons would be good. Alright. One more turn after this, and we get our Naga form. Enemy of thine enemy. This is Baron Hath Darkwing of Dominance, who we just vassalized. Great Bilgruff, it has come to my attention that you have finally seen the true colours of the horrible Duke Pandor Fisher of Valenford. I have no idea where Valenford is, or who Duke Pandor Fisher is. I would like to offer you my finest warriors to aid in your war. Apparently we're at war with them. It must be a vassal of one of the the guy we're at war with. So I can get a Pursuer and a Warlock, which is a bit low tier. I can ask for training for my people instead, gets me a bunch of draft. Or I can ask for funds. I'm going to ask for funds. Give me money. I don't need your crappy little units. My units are better. Right, and yeah, these guys are marching south. They're almost fully healed up. Although leaving friendly territory slows that down a bit. 400 gold is pretty freaking worth. It's a fair bit. I mean, it's one rock giant if I had to rally leeches going, so it can disappear fast. Remarkably little defences at their capital. 15 turns for a siege! Now, onagers, undermine the walls, sabotage support, break the battlements. 8 turns still. Where are those siege breakers when you need them? We did an astral relay. I'm getting 200 gold a turn now as well. That's a bit healthier than it was. So I'm going to finally, and here goes my 400 gold, do the Primeval Palace, which gets us 10 more gold income, happiness, and we can annex a bit further away. Takes 6 turns though. We've done the Spark Collar of Healing, which I am giving to you instead of your leafy plant one. So currently I do 25 damage. It's got a mass heal. I am reluctant to give up the mass heal, but this goes up to 35 damage, so that's a good boost. And gives us a single target heal. And support abilities will do +1 regeneration, so our heals add a little lasting heal over time. Okay. I need to craft something else. What do I want to craft? Maybe like a ring or something? I never craft these things. What if we craft one of them? It's a little ball. What can they do? Nothing that exciting. I mean, some of them are useful, like reduced extra XP, reduced upkeep, extra hit points every turn. That's all useful, but it's not very fun. Nah, we're not making one of them. Wand? They're a little more fun, but I mean, a Hindering Blizzard's okay. But nah, I don't think we're going to do a wand either. What if I made a ring? Get a wind barrier, 60% harder to hit with magic and, well, physical ranged and magic attacks. So yeah, basically range attacks harder to hit. Bunch of resistances, which is all the randomly generated ones seem to just go wild in resistances. Zeal, +2, it's hella nice, but it's also expensive. It uses 3 out of my 5 points, but it's good. Zeal gives me a base +2 spirit damage, which is good on repeating attacks. Doubled against Condemned, but I won't be doing Condemned. I think we'll take the Wind Barrier. And I might take the Zeal for extra damage, or status resistance so we don't get frozen and stuff. Question is, does status resistance resist that Curse of Undeath thing? Or do you need regular resistance for that? I don't know. I'm just going to give it Zeal. It's a Zealous Ring, even though that's really the big... randomize it. But it's fixated on the Zealous part, and it doesn't seem to care about the more expensive Wind Barrier. Oh well, we're fortunate. I'll give it probably to one of my melee folks, so when they're getting shot in the back, it's harder to hit them. These guys know they can invade, right? They've been sieging forever, and they've never actually... That siege has been ready for... That's like a bug. It's absolutely... Oh crap, look at this. Jesus. I mean, none of it's that powerful, but they have a lot of units. That's quite powerful.
So this place is churning stuff out. I'm surprised they haven't hit them. Mind you, they've got some reasonably good stuff themselves. What's my turn? I thought it was still their actions. I think we're just going to ignore them. Well, am I going to ignore them? They're going to hit dominance, aren't they? I guess we have to go back up. I wanted to go and take the town that was down there, but I guess we have to go back up. Deal with this new threat. I mean, in 7 turns they lose, so... We made an estate hall. I want to do the fishmonger, but I keep forgetting to do a water province to unlock it, so it is not to be. And I'll probably forget again because I'll end up doing a forester there, so I can move that down there, so I can make that a forester and get a whopping 3 more mana. Should we do a Stormport? Gives you extra mana. Wait. I'm confused parsing this. Oh, I get it, right. So it's telling you building this will give me 3 gold and 16 mana because this gives you 12 mana base, and then for each one that's built, 4 mana and 3 gold. And you can't boost it, so we can't do anything to make it faster. So yeah, let's just get that built. And our goat people are now goat snakes. It just looks wrong. Or it looks so right. Whee! Which means we can't use mounts anymore. But we move faster and we've got that slip away by default. That slip away is very nice for keeping your people alive. I mean, well, it buys you a turn basically. Maybe not even a turn, depends on the situation. Yeah, all my... What would be kind of fun is getting the Naga transformation and at the same time getting the tier 5 Materium thing that lets you have big heroes that are like the size of a giant. Just have these huge Nagas slithering across the landscape. I think I maybe need to send these guys over reinforcements as well. Just because there's so much stuff going on over there. And those guys are just sitting doing that. Right. I don't think I'm going to cast anything else for now. This war's tiresome. Nah, it's invigorating. That's ambitious. It's a big fight. I mean, we're going to win, but I'm going to manual it because it's a big fight and big fights are fun. I have that lightning storm yet. I can't remember. I think I'm researching it still. I want to test out that lightning storm. But yeah, I don't have it yet. But my mana woes are mostly over, so we can start casting a bit more freely. So there's our amplification tower. Everyone gets some buffs. We don't have a hero in this stack, so we're going to move over and try and consolidate our forces a bit. The other units, I think, move faster now. It's hard to tell, to be honest. Except them. Oh, I've not transformed these guys, because that's technically a separate race of Fey Goat people that I conquered. Heal up my poor giant who got a bit stomped last time. Have we got 2 tier 2 units in this army? Yeah, I need to do some upgrades for this force, I think. There's a point.
Got a couple of necromancers to worry about, but that's it. Everything else is just brute force melee. Okay. Still not clear on what that mass animation's about, all the misty effects going up, because they're not all getting any sort of, it's not affecting them, they're not getting like a buff out of it, it's just graphic effects for the sake of graphic effects. I don't fully understand. Right. Chain lightning on the necromancers. I can't get both of them, can I? I can if I target them. It's weird. It's obviously because it does the same thing every time. It's not like totally random, but I don't know how it decides. But if I do that, is that both necromancers? Near in range to blast. Decent number. With the Zephyr. Okay, we're softening up 2 rather than killing 1, which I don't. I mean, these guys are all kind of weak, so I'm not that bothered. If they die, like, they're replaceable. That's what I'm getting at. Oh, I could have used their leap and jumped in behind. I am silly. Come on, get a crit. Okay. They might manage. I don't know, is their abilities in enemy zone of control? They can't use it, and if they move away we get attack opportunity, so as long as they don't cancel my attack opportunity, they're not getting to use it. And even if they do move away, they can't use it that turn because it costs costs 3 action points. I think we're good. I realise I'm probably over sort of worrying about it, like, too much, but I just don't want something expensive to get deleted by a single action. It's frustrating. Can I just assassinate you? I'm gonna do my howl, maybe? Yeah, that hits a bunch of people for a bunch of damage. I always forget to use that ability. And the nice thing about the AoE is it doesn't hit friendlies. My hero's in the zone of control and it's not doing it, which is... I'll take it. I don't quite understand why, but it's pretty nice. Gonna... They may well die, being surrounded by bone horrors like that. But I'm a sucker for AoEs. If I get the opportunity to use one, I will. Splat. Right, kill you. Killing momentum. Why have I got an ironclad? Because one of my vassals had access to it, and so I got it in the Rally of Leeches. Same reason I've got a Stone Giant and a Karag. They've made the Rally of Leeches a lot better now. It used to just be you just got, for the most part, unless you'd unlocked like gold landmarks and stuff, you just got like miscellaneous culture units, which was alright, but not particularly exciting. It was decent for if you needed a quick bunch of reinforcements and you had gold, but maybe not a lot of draft. But now you get all kinds of cool stuff from it. Although I may be lucked out with the
free cities that were nearby have like the traits that give them extra stuff like demon transformations and materium expertise and things like that, so that's maybe part of it. I don't know how often this actually happens in like real play. Well, I thought that was like a cactus or something. I thought I could heal up there. I'll come back to you in a minute. Your attacks aren't arcing. Well. Chop. Now, killing momentum can't reach anyone, but I've got some poison darts, so we can still kill someone with it. Can I just eat you? 90%, yes I can. I was gonna say it didn't heal, but it's just a delayed animation. We did heal. We've kind of just ignored that thingy over there. I wonder, if you go over here, can you... You can't quite kill it. Kill you though. We kill the Lancer. Kill that. Maybe go over and finish off that Necromancer. A little bit of healing on them. Come on, 50%. There we go. And the Bone Horror is scared and it's running away. It's dead, so it doesn't get to run away. I'm not going to spend mana on this. It's a waste. They're not all running away. Some of them are braver than others. Now they're all running away. Yeah, you can just flee. Most of that was just zombies that were left. No losses. I've got a Reaper, but then all the rest is just trash. I bet the Reaper did that. I'm just going to accept it. I can't be bothered. Feeling that. We'll just summon a Mistling in its place for now. So that's that particular crisis dealt with. Are we free to... I'm going to be going back and forth, I just know it. But I want to go and conquer their city down underground. I guess you'll join them. We did a Seafarers Guild. Another Stormport? Yeah, another Stormport. The Stormport's like a better version of the Astral Trade, really. That gives you 15 gold plus 2 for each trade relay built. This admittedly doesn't give us much gold, it's like the mana version, but it gives gold as well, so it's still better overall. Although I guess, I don't know if gold or mana is more valuable, it depends what you're doing. I'll level up for you.
I think I just want to boost your damage, probably. I could also dip in there for some resistance, just because the resistance is kind of bad, but it's not been a problem so far. Just go for more damage. Teleporter pact. Sure. That means when I get attacked by the people we're both at war with, you can teleport down and help out. Right? That's what you're going to use it for? Definitely. The AI is always helpful like that. To be fair, sometimes it is. I look like a prelude of doom. What's this? Lorewell. Is Lorewell not mine? Oh, Deep Dwell, not Lorewell. Okay. Sorta close, but... Right, that's a water one, so we should get in the water. Plus, I see... I feel like if we're... Oh yeah, some of us aren't snakes, never mind. I was gonna say I feel like if we're snake people, we should like, use all our moves to jump in the water, but we're not all snakes, so maybe we do. And they're not reaching the ocean. Damn. Well, they'll just have to stand on the shore and watch. We can now do lightning storms. I'm not sure it's a good thing. So what do I want from our other tier 4? There's this thing, the Astral Mirror. Big vision range boost. Summon reflections of a friendly unit. That's one of the more overpowered spells. Enchant your shield and polearms. I don't have many, but it reflects 50% of non-physical damage back. When the city is besieged, we get a reflection of the ruler if they're not actually there, and then the mirror mimic, which is a weird one. It's not very good, I don't think. At least not for a mythic thing. Well, it is only tier 4 mythic. So this thing has a whole bunch of health, okay stats, nothing particularly special. But what it can do is it can mimic, and it can transform itself into any of the enemy's units. You can't use it on your own units, and you can't use it on heroes. But it becomes stronger when transforming into lower tier, and weaker when transforming into higher tier. So you transform into like a dragon, and it won't be as good, I guess, as a regular dragon. Transform into like a tier 1 archer, and it's better than a normal tier 1 archer, but it's still a tier 1 archer. So I don't really get it. But anyway, we can get that, because some of that stuff's cool. The mirror veil's decent, the reflections is really strong, throw the mirrors is okay, and extra vision range doesn't hurt. Or we can get Astral Convergence, from stronger and more spells you cast, so we can get... it's a siege project. Every turn, 3 random enemies become electrified and take some random damage. Explosive Manifestation is a fun one. It puts an Astral Serpent or Astral Siphon on our location and hits everyone next to them for damage, so it's very good for disrupting the enemy back lines. Because it damages them and then gives them a thing they have to deal with that's right next to them. Astral Shattering is like a range destroy province improvements basically. It spawns Marauders, although my experience of Marauders usually don't do very much. Astral Attunement is a major race transformation. We can't do that because we've got the Naga one, but it'd make our people ethereal, and we get random positive status effects when we cast spells. And Cascading Power, whenever you cast a spell in tactical combat, you add a stack of Cascading Power, which for every stack, a random enemy unit takes 20 lightning damage at the start of the turn. I feel like that's a little redundant with our Lightning Storm. And then a thing that buffs your heroes whenever the spells are cast. Or we could go off... Well, actually, I think that's all we can do for tier 4s, isn't it? Yeah. I think I'm going to go for the Astral Mirror. I think it's more interesting. This has got some blasty stuff, but we've already got some blasty stuff. We'll just maybe skip the mirror mimic. I guess we could take it just for fun. I do like the astral reflections. I do like trying to make use of things that are underpowered just to see if I can make them work, but I'm not sure that's actually a good idea. Okay, what are we building here? Well, first of all, we can get another province. I think another farm, just to speed up growth slightly. Because we get quite a lot from the farms now.
Yeah, we get 5 from the farm itself, 5 from our empire improvement, and then 10 from the Shrine of the Spirits.
So we're all about the food. Primal gets a lot of food.
And if you do, I think the Grasslands one, you get even more food.
Or maybe it's the Swamp one. There's one of them gives you even more food. We could pay the Farmers Guild for even more food. That seems silly. Might build the Smith's Guild. So that we can build units faster. If I wait for it to grow 12 turns, I can get it boosted. But yeah, we'll just build it as is. Yeah, it was Prelude of Doom. A fair number of defences down here. Considering they're not are they in the water? I can't tell. Oh, they're not. They are in the water. I thought I'd landed them. Now they don't have enough move to land. Oh well. Oops. I didn't realise that was a little inlet. But yeah, they've got a fair number of units considering they're not really defending their capital. Not enough units, but still. Now, do I want to send them as backup for that army, or do I want to send them to help protect them and discourage him from sneaking in? I am going to send them back up to defend up here. It's a little risky, but if I keep them in the city walls, they'll be safe for a wee while. We made our fancy ring. So my leader's ring gives them frost and status resistance. And this is better on repeating attacks. So I think this goes to either him or the mage that also does repeating attacks. But my mage is tending to cast spells, like spell-like abilities, so I'm going to give it to him. So he added 2 more damage to his repeating attacks, so he's now doing, what, 20 damage per hit, 60 total. And he's very hard to hit with range attacks. And you want a truce? I bet you do. You're not getting it. We're about to defeat you in 4 turns. And I'll maybe make, I don't know, do I make a suit of armour? Wait, you can make a dragon claw? You can get, I didn't, since when? So you can basically make like a gauntlet for your dragons. Is that new? That must be new. I don't have any dragons. But I guess they decided they couldn't be upgraded enough. Or you've been able to do it all this time and I didn't realise. That's always a possibility. I do sometimes miss stuff like that. Let's make a suit of armour. +2 resistance would be good. My people aren't that great at resistance. Even bolstering resistance as well. And then, what, just some, I think I'll just get some defense. And give that to one of the 2-handed shock troopers. Astral Storm. Your astral eye senses a terrible storm of magical currents gathering over your throne city. The flowing energies of the astral sea, that fickle mistress, ebb and flow between its main conduits. When the astral waves collide and crash, too much energy can flood a realm that houses any Storm King of note. Today, that Storm King is you. The astral storm threatens to evaporate the citizens of Thunderdale. Are you capable of deflecting it? Probably. I can get... Right, my leader can go down to 1 hit point, rank up twice, and get 957 mana by absorbing the devastating energies. I could spend 508 mana, and I will get vision
from 3 random provinces. That sounds shite. I can lose production for 6 turn and I'll get a crap magic sword. I can block draft and get 2 astral serpents, which I'm not currently drafting anything, so that's okay. But I think the first one's the best one. Or we can lose 3 population, but everyone gets really happy because I don't do anything. I think we're doing the first one. The Scry one's, yeah, not good. So my leader's a bit hurt, but it'll be fine. I guess if you didn't want any of the other options, but no, I don't really see why you'd do it. We're sieging. It's not as long a siege as the other. Undermine the walls, break the battlements, sabotage support, and maybe instead of the onagers, because gold is at a limit, we'll just do a tower bombardment. Okay. And yeah, if you just stand guard over here now. So my ruler leveled up twice out of that. And we're doing stuff to boost the army now. So some endurance training, status resistance and hit points for everyone. That seems pretty strong. And I think it's between accuracy for our range units and just damage for everyone. I think we'll do damage for everyone. The Whispering Stone's been returned. Right, oh yeah, I forgot about this. So they're now max vassalage, we're going to integrate them now. The Howling Tyrants of Ashas Vec are now mine. And apparently they've got some growth ready. They have a ridiculous number of farms and no anything else. In fairness, the terrain doesn't support much else, but they could have had some quarries, right? It's all just basic stuff, so it's fair enough. This one, yeah, Pearl Mine or a Wave Conduit. I'm going to do a Wave Conduit. And this one could probably do the same. We'll do a Pearl Mine actually as well. Do one each. Right, what are you building? Probably the Stormport. Or maybe the Astral, the Chrono thing, so we can teleport over here. So we've got a conduit there. We've now got a quarry, we've got a gold mine. Gold mine rather. And a worker. The worker nexus, what does that do again? Gives us 3 of everything for each adjacent. Well, no. It gives you stuff based on what's adjacent. So it's giving me a bunch of food and some construction. A tiny bit of gold. Now I'm going to replace you with a Chrono Gate, I think. Just because it'd be handy to be able to teleport over here. Guess you've got a governor now. Do I have somewhere else without a governor? Got 5 cities. What are my 5 cities? Oh yeah, this one down here. One of these must not have a governor, right? Oh no, I've got 6 heroes. I got confused when I saw one of my heroes wasn't a governor, but I've got 6 and then 5 cities. Yeah, that math works out. Right, and the leader of that place, who's level 9, we could recruit him if I had heroes to get, but I need to increase the cap again. He's got various random, not particularly good items. He's boosted his hit points like crazy in his archery. He's not even done the max archery, he just went all in on hit points for some reason. I don't really think boosting your archer heroes is worth it. Your hit points and your archer heroes, really. Because they like the fact that other people didn't. And I'm now the race keeper of the Howling Tyrants, so I could make them into Naga people. Speaking of, let's do the Naga transformation on the other goats that I'm responsible for. Right, but that frees up a Whispering Stone. So we have one with them. We don't have one with Dominance, though. Although they don't hate me quite so much anymore, so we are gradually improving. Oh no, I do have one with them. Wait. Withdraw? Oh, I never gave one to them. Oh, they lost it when he got sieged. That was what was happening. Right, okay. So 2 turns and become a proper vassal. You can naga guys. Naganize folk, yep. Yep, there we go. My goat nagas. My slightly see-through weird blood goat nagas. And all my heroes are like that as well. So yeah, that's with the DLC. Not in the free patch, that one. Well, I think they do now. I think they do. Because part of the thing is that you don't get the disembark penalties. So I think they do, but don't quote me on that. I haven't actually done a sea battle since I got it. It's relatively brand new to me. I'm going to do the Grand Wharf so that everything else will be a bit quicker to build. Okay. Vortex. What do I want with Vortex? Farms, I think. Do I want land farms or sea farms? I want sea farms. I should. I just need a moment when I'm not busy with 16 other things. I need to do an ocean-based thing for this though. So I'll do a quarry. That'll let me do the fishmonger there. I'm not even sure if there's any sea-based things left for me to fight, is the thing. Because we're quite advanced in the game. I guess there's the NPC army of Lorwell, who we're not at war with, so I don't know what would happen if I went and fought them. I mean, it's not showing a boat. The problem is most of this army are not Naga thing made. It's not showing a boat, so I think we're good, but like I say, there's nothing to actually test it on right now. All the ocean-based wildlife has been killed. And I do not want to suicide into them just to find out. Right. We can now summon astral reflections in combat. Duplicate our units. I don't really want any of that scout stuff. No, I don't have a scout running around, it's dead. I could also learn how to bind a gold wonder and go for a magic victory. If I get the crappy mirror mimic, it's a summon. I'm going to get it, just see if it's as bad. I've not really used it, I've only used it in one game. No, you can't build the wonders. You bind an existing wonder and it's the magic victory now. You have to capture and then use that spell on a certain number of gold wonders to get the magic victory. They're going to build the Wizard's Auditorium. So how many you have to get depends on how many are on the map. But if I go to magic victory, we need to get 2. So I have one under my control, this one here. I was meaning to get that, I forgot to, but I could get that, so I could go for the magic victory, but I'd like to get in a position where I'm not at war with everyone first, because that'll put you at war with everyone pretty quickly. It used to be the magic victory was like the planetfall Doomsday thing where you built a special province thing in 3 provinces and then you had to defend them while stuff appeared to attack you. But they decided that was a bit too easy to do basically. Because if you were parked off in the corner of the map, nobody would ever bother you and you just get your magic victory without any worries. So now you have to go and find the gold wonders and you could be anywhere. Because that was the other thing, I've added this myself. You might have like a position where, like here, you could put two of them next to each other and just have one bunch of armies defending both of them. And yeah, it was a wee bit too easy to do.
Annex a new province here.
I guess I want more bodies, but I think I want to make it ocean-based.
And so I can make some wolf nagas,
But I don't actually have any of their units, so we'll make these guys into nagas too. Remarkably similar to my base race. And I guess I'll start doing it for the wolf guys in case I get some of them through like rallies and stuff. Oh no, not that yet. Hang on. I will be doing that in a minute.
So you got 4 blight resistance, and what have you got?
Frost and fire.
I'll give you our shiny new armor. He's got some pretty good defensive values now. And Aurelian earlier, I had an event that brought my ruler down to 1 hit point. And he's now at 16. So... Oh, but I never got that. So he is regenerating a little bit. I never got that, so I don't get... Never mind.
I was going to say we've tested that and it does work, but no, he's somehow got some hit points back. I don't know how or why.
There's someone I wanted to get. I don't know who I was.
I mean, special province improvements give 5 gold. It would be a nice wee boost. We're just +1 population to all the cities. That would also be quite a nice boost. Oh no, it was this. It was the mana, 3 mana for each resource node. We'll get that next turn. I mean, I want the other stuff too, but... Right. This guy is making alliances everywhere. He's allied with everyone except them.
Does he win if he's allied with everyone except them? Or the fact that we're not...
That his allies aren't allied with each other, does that scupper it?
Or did they run away?
They ran away. This is mine now. I could raise it. But nah, vassalize.
And then we'll head over. We don't even need to go above ground, we can just go through past Deep Dwell. Go after their other place. And their capital. Oh, they've ran away! No, they haven't. They must have had camouflage or something.
Right, this is massively one-sided, but it's the last fight against these guys, so I'm going to manual it just for novelty value.
And we'll try out that new lightning storm. Was he on a polar bear? He's got basically an army of heroes. Right, new spell. Lightning Storm. All units become wet for 3 turns. 2 random enemy units each turn take 10 lightning damage and have a 90% chance of being electrified. I'm not sure that's worth it. Although the fact all our other lightning damage will now be higher, it maybe is. We need to heal our ruler. So when it's that next to our ruler, Wiley. It's that. for that. I mean, I could shoot the walls, but nah. Maybe? No. 5% wasn't going to happen. I'm thinking jump behind enemy lines here. Just to make space. Right, it's one tower down. Got a nice element. Did we freeze the dragon? We froze the dragon. Did not actually expect that to work. Up there. And I've got a crocodile. I got that from the Rally of Leeches too. You got first strike? I don't think you do you? No. So although it's predicting that my wee mistling will take a bunch of damage, he jumps away when he attacks, so he doesn't take the damage. The one minor issue is you can. I don't think you can dominate heroes with this. Maybe you can. Well, you can. We didn't, but we could have. I'm gonna waste that to jump and protect my nymph because she was a wee bit vulnerable there. Oh shit, he just froze half my army, well, a quarter of my army. Either way, a lot of units got frozen. And it's looking like we might lose those wardens over there. Although I teleport over to you. I'll cast a healing spell. Maybe we can keep them alive. Probably not, but maybe. The lack of destroyed fortifications here. I could have sworn I took the thing to break their walls, but it doesn't seem like it's happened. Howl at these two heroes. This might backfire. It did not. Good. It may have backfired and scattered and hit them. Yeah. Right, they put decaying on them, so I can't heal them. I really don't like decaying, it's such an annoying debuff. Can you maybe go and save?
You can. Fantastic.
Lovely stuff. I do have a catapult.
Technically, I've got 2 catapults.
Okay, we can both shoot them. That breaks down the walls a bit. Maybe kill that hero? Yep.
That was too good to be true. Right, this is kind of a waste of an area jumping spell, but it kills a hero, so I'm just going to use it.
They don't have much left. Oh, but they brought a hero back. And the crocodile doesn't seem very durable. Use your freezy teleport and fail to freeze anyone. Fantastic. Arcing weapons got them all because they were all so close to death. Well, that amuses me. Flawless victory, more or less. We have defeated Hegisser. Crumbled the last defences, cast her into the astral void and banished her from the realm. What do I want to do? I could lose some gold and get some Imperium. I would like Imperium, but I don't have much gold. We could get some knowledge from her. We could lose some mana and get good alignment. I'm just going to do nothing. She can just pass. She's not worthy of that. Flamila Sunborn is allied with all of her rulers and will achieve victory. Right, so I can share in that victory, or do they get the victory? I don't know if I like sharing the glory or not. We've kind of done everything there is to do, so I am happy to end this because we're kind of close to my finish time, and I was thinking I'd maybe not stream tomorrow because I've been streaming like for the last 5 days straight. So maybe we just let the Allied victory happen. It's been a good run. We've investigated pretty much everything the new DLC has. Had some good fights. I'm pretty happy with that. I think we can have magic deflection. We captured someone who has a whole bunch of random stuff. This crossbow does weaken poison lifesteal. Although how much of that is from his stuff I'm not sure, and how much is from the crossbow, because he's poisonous. So I think some of it's from that. Got a polar bear mount? He did have a polar bear mount. We captured a bunch of people, we killed some people. I will remain at war with them. Yeah, I think we'll keep the alliance, we'll share in the victory, we're all pals here. I mean, she hates us. Like, yeah, well... yeah, she hates me. It's that threatened thing that does it. What if you didn't hate me as much? Like, she's still minus 350. This guy's a bit better off. Still wants money to be pen pals. The nerve of some people. I mean, like it matters at this stage in the game what I do. Let's make some catapult towers. They've done this storm thingy, we can't really afford much else, so you can just produce merchandise for a bit. I think I had somewhere else producing merchandise that I maybe forgot about. Or maybe not, no, at least okay. A new rally! So there's where I get the ironclads from. 150 gold's pretty good value. You get an ironclad in 2 turns. You can also get an abundance of tyrant knights. And if it wasn't completely outside my theme, the living fog, but I have 37 gold, so game over. But a voluntary game over. It's like we're sharing victory with them. Because I could have ended it. I could have just ended the military victory. A victor stands proudly on the remains of their enemies. You subjugated this world through force, as the empires of the past did before you. When the dust settles, you'll discover whether your cause was just, or you merely fanned the flames of entropy. So it's counting it as a victory for me, so yeah, that's fine. Huzzah! And yeah, overall, they were head and shoulders above everyone else for most of the game. They were kind of, I don't know, their neighbours were very, very weak. And yeah, Ascension, I'm curious to see that as well. Diplomacy-wise, we were doing pretty well. Oh no, that's not us. We're there. That was the other AI who was doing all the alliances. So overall ranking, we were middle of the pack. We were bottom for the first third of the game, and we didn't do well in the overall ranking, to be honest. Economy, we were pretty low for most of the game. I thought our economy was okay. God knows what their economy is like. Expansion was where we did quite well. Military, around about the halfway point. What I find is in these games, all these types of games, if you're playing on a harder difficulty especially, you're always lowest for military to start with, and then you start to overtake. And they did overtake me towards the end. And then research. Our research was pretty bad. Look at their research. Jesus. Okay, we're done. So let's see this Ascension thing. Conquest of the Realms, give him a chance to ascend to your pantheon. Will you grant Bilgriff this ascendance? Yes, I will. He's a custom ruler. Upon accepting, he'll be moved into your pantheon and removed from the custom rulers list. You can still play and encounter rulers from the pantheon. Select an Ascension trait. So, I can get Artificer, I can summon a Bolt Repeater into a target hex. And as an Ascended Artificer in combat, friendly Siegecraft units deal plus 20% damage. Doesn't really fit his theme, but kinda cool. Earthshaker, this unit can crush non-fortified obstacles without slowing. Ascension Mistborn, support abilities apply Clinging Mist. Ascension Seer, extra vision and sensing range and plus 2 range on all abilities, which is quite nice. Ascension Stormbearer, when damaged, adjacent units take 4 lightning damage and a chance of being electrified. And Ascension Summoner, we can summon a Phantasm Warrior for 3 turns. And in combat, friendly magic origin units get plus 10 hit points and deal 10% more damage. I feel like he's not really doing support stuff, so that wouldn't necessarily help. I think probably Stormbearer, because I was using him as a melee unit. And then we'll ascend. And I believe, as we can see, I think he keeps his... You can ascend multiple times, and if you ascend again, you don't get an additional trait, you just get to change the trait you've got. But the traits are based on what tomes you researched, I think, something like that, so you could change it quite dramatically. Yeah, wait, hang on. Damn it, this tooltip thing. Why would I try to move up the tooltip to see his... Okay, well, we'll just do done here. Have a look at it. The old-fashioned way. Maybe not. I'm trying to see what the ascension, the transformation at the top is. But I can't, the mouse over
isn't letting me. As soon as I get here, it disappears. Normally you can move the cursor over it and like, as long as you keep it in the box, it's fine. It's not working. But yeah, I think he keeps his racial transformations. So if he shows up as if we play him as a ruler in the future, or he shows up as a hero, he'll have his racial transformations. So he'll be a Naga goat rather than just a regular goat. So that's fun. It means I have to ascend all these people again. Get their ascension thing, because yeah, they don't have... Oh no, it's given them one by default, so he's got Subjugator as his ascension thing. Warlord. Cryomancer. Prophet. Warlord. Artificer. We can't really look at what they are though. He's a Root Warden, which does fit. Artificer. Deathcaller. And then they've got one too. Okay, that's cool. And there are, I believe they added some more stuff that we can unlock. A little tree here, which I think I've got enough points to get them all. So we can get the Druidic Terraformer Society trait. Cities get 20% more food if the core province has grassland or fungal fields. 20% production if it's forest, rocky or mountains. 10% gold if it's ashlands. 10% mana if it's snow, ice or sand. Terraforming spells cost less. And elemental units have lower upkeep, and you start with an extra elemental unit. Oop. We've got a mount customization. You can have a lion mount, you can have a tiger mount, and you can have a panther mount. I think those are just like, I don't think those are, I think they're cosmetic mount stuff. Like most of the mounts just do the same thing. Sure. We can also get a stag mount, and we can get a zebra mount, and a warhound mount. Okay. And then up here, there's some more stuff, which, do I have enough points for all of them? I do. We can get the Crowmaster's bow to start with. You start with a bow, basic bow, and you're a Crowmaster. Start of the battle, you summon a Grimbeak Crow. We can get a new icon, a swirly hand. Got a helmet visual, another helmet, and what am I looking at here? My eyes are having trouble parsing what that is. It's like a Rorschach splot. Well, it's a new icon anyway. It's a Primal Marauders, but I honestly don't know what I'm looking at. Can't tell what that's meant to be. Send your ideas on a postcard, I suppose. Right, but that's been our first Primal Fury playthrough. So I think I'll go now because it's we're half an hour away from when I'd normally be going, and no point starting anything else right now. So I probably won't stream, as I say, tomorrow. I'll probably be on at some point in the weekend. I don't know if I'll do afternoon streams or evening streams. I'll probably do afternoon streams because I kind of want to get some Helldivers in the evening, and I cannot stream that and actually pay attention to chat and stuff. I struggle as it is playing slow-paced games and paying attention to chat. Playing something like that, it'll just take all my attention. So I won't bother streaming Helldivers. Plus I'll be playing with randoms and who knows what they'll be like. But yeah, so I'll probably do another Age of Wonders 4 playthrough, because like I say, I want to try out the new Necromancy overhaul. So we might take Kermit and the Necrotoads out for a run again. I might change them to Primal. I'm undecided if I want to do that or not, because I always did sort of view them as being kind of a sort of swamp dwelling primally thing, and if you go swamps with normal swamp adaptation, you have to spend mana and stuff to do the terraforming. So I'm not sure, because I kind of like them as dark as well, but I don't like the thrust channel that dark does, whereas if I go primal I could do the crocodiles and get the light channel instead. So yeah, I'm undecided about that, but I've got time to figure it out. But for now, I'm going to go, so thank you very much everyone who's been watching, as always, much appreciated. And yeah, have a good rest of your week, and if I don't see you on a future stream, have a good weekend. Bye bye for now.